Alright, here we are. Little Milo. Man, he did great coming out from the crate. but, but as soon as I started to. So here's the crate wall, right? And then, so what I'm doing is I'm making it a kind of a stressful thing because it's a minor stress, right? It's kind of, so the more minor stresses they deal with, then they can start dealing with major stresses a lot better without freaking out. So he's coming out, and he comes out as soon as I start walking to go get the kitchen door because we have to go around through this doorway. He slides right back in, little sucker. I was like, look how good he came out. It's a good boy, right? And then I forgot to bring the 30 foot, so I got the 50. Right? And then here's what I forgot to talk about the other day too. Let's talk about dealing with these little guys and the stress of like just the spatial pressure of you going in and putting the leash on. If you want to really take time and help these guys out, a lot of these leashes have little clips. You can usually clip onto it. Now, if you got a dog that's going to pull and run off really hard, I wouldn't trust these clips. And the other thing I do too is I'll put the leash through the handle and I'll clip it onto it like that. I'll do that. But so if you don't want to do the put the dog through the pressure, right? If you really need to take even more time than I do with this guy, we know he's not too awfully bad because the admin had to reach in the crate and do the collar and all that kind of stuff, and he was okay. This is more on the submissive side, but say you have a fear aggressive guy that might bite you, you don't want to get in that close just yet. So you can just clip onto the leash like that and just let him carry this leash on. Like I'm letting him carry this leash, even though I'm swapping it out here. Inside, I'm letting it stay on because he stays to the back of the crate. So I don't want to be reaching in the crate. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I don't want to put the. I don't want to put the spatial pressure of having to reach in and do that to him. That's just more unnecessary pressure. Like I like to avoid. I'll put pressure on the dogs, but I like to avoid it where I can. Right. So here, let's see how this. Oh, that's a good boy. See, it becomes just a little bit more. There you go. So I help him with a little bit more space. That's closer than yesterday, right? So we're gonna take that for a win. Now I do this probably 3 times a day, right? So it's once to get this on, once to get it off, then uh, that's in the morning time, and then this outing, and then the afternoon walk. Since it's so hot, I'm just keeping them on the leash, right? So see, that's not bad. That's a good boy, right? So see, he's kind of weird because I just looked at him, talking in a weird voice. We wait till he settles down. You're a good boy. I don't understand how people don't bond with puppies, right? Like they said, nobody in the house bonded with them. It's so easy, really. I mean, unless you're expecting too much, right? Maybe they're trying to pet him on the head, and that's too much for them. Now, usually, if you start when they're puppies, they got them as a pretty young puppy. So usually, if you start with that kind of stuff when you're puppy, and you manhandle the dog a lot when it's a little puppy, you're all good with that stuff. It's really good to manhandle your puppy. Manhandle, but not don't overdo it, right? Don't overdo it is all. Be too crazy. Do it a little bit, give them a break. Do it a little bit, give them a break. Want to keep on with the toys. I think I haven't been trying toys enough. Like I do it for a minute and then I start getting into other stuff. I think I need to come back and try again. The more you try, without being pushy. He's never showed an interest in these, has he? I think he sniffed one time. Right. No, it's gonna be just movement, I guess. Is it gonna be just movement with you for a while? It's okay. We'll break through. We'll break through, and then we'll get into toys maybe. And he's already peed and pooped. Well, I mean, you guys saw him pee. Oh, you like the squeaky? He almost sniffed it. I don't think I have the angle where he's at. What else? Let's just do a little walking around, I guess. Maybe with him, I need to switch to walking around first, and then start doing a little running, let him warm up, and then he'll get into his toys. Huh. Is that what I need to do with you, buddy? Let's do our little walking first. So let's do this trick. Since I didn't bring the 30, I don't want him to have that much space. Right? I like to build up the space. Got to build him to one to be closer, and then build up the freedom space. I got him too much. Let's see, there's my 25 mark. So we'll come on all the way down to that spot. Just wind it up. And then our early potty walk isn't but about 10 minutes. He potties right away, and then so we just walked around like 3 times right here. I think I'll make you be friends with Rosie. Rosie's my Wednesday girl. She's coming today for not the weekend, for today and tomorrow. This way, this way, this way. Good boy. Try to get some chase. You're such a cute fella. What was I starting to say about Bono with puppies? It's weird, right? I mean, they're just puppies, dude. Should I chase them? Like, we usually go farther, dude. Why are you staying right here? Let's stay close to the camera. You look like one little white blip way out that way. What's going on, Carlos? Good boy. Right. Very nice. You're a good young man. He's a good young man. What about this one? I thought we were going to have a pounce on the ball. I thought we were going to have a pounce on the ball there, buddy. Right, get him running a little bit. A little bit of a chase of it, right? Or am I imagining things? Did it just happen to be in the way of his feet? Every once in a while, just let him do a sniffing. Do the bow. I can't do it because my knees hurt. Try to give him a play bow. I got old man knees, man. I can't do that stuff. What you think? I'm gonna drop these forever. I just need to put these in Oscar's bag. No interest in that at all, is it? That's a good boy. Look how close he is. Let's go ahead and throw these guys. So, what's the other one? The Jolly Ball was the one he showed the most interest in the other day, right? Did he show any interest in the Chubba Wubba? The Kong Bubba Wubba? Kong Bubba Wubba? Does that count as interest in the toy? I wish this one squeaks. Well, I think not. You got a little running, right? Got a little running. So let's just get into this. Here's one thing that I hate about the Martin McGill collars is the thing always slips in between their legs. I mean, that's 12 minutes.